Hey, what's up, y'all? Silent Alonzo here. I just want to talk about some Luna Classic. And it seems like every time I go take a look at this, it's just pushing a little bit higher and higher. And then you see that pullback, and guess what? It continues to push higher and higher again. So I wanted to go search and see what type of news I could bring you today. And I found an article that comes by the way of the cryptobasic.com, written by Albert Brown. So I will put this link in the description so that you can read it for yourself. But here it goes. It says Terra Classic Lunc secures first ever decentralized exchange listing. Lunc remains at the center of most discourses in the crypto community of late. The once abandoned asset is getting the attention of crypto proponents and exchanges alike, especially due to its meteoric rise and recent auspicious burn proposals. In a recent highlight of events, Lunc just got listed on its first DEX, Saitama Pro. The official Saitama Twitter handle being disclosed. The official Saitama Twitter handle disclosed the development Thursday, and here's a picture of it so you could see it. And it basically says, hot news, we are happy to announce that Luna Classic is now listed on Sata Pro, its first ever DEX. Awesome news, man. Awesome news. That means more people will have access to it. So it says the recent listing underscores the growing interest in Lunc as its rally remains sustained with bullish sentiments brewing. Users of the Sata Pro exchange now have the opportunity to trade the asset in-app. This gives further coverage to Lunc as more investors seek to jump on the sailing ship. And, you know, that's true because during this pullback, I was scanning through Twitter and I saw a lot of people buying the dip, buying the dip, buying the dip. So you know what this type of rhetoric leads to, right? When you start seeing so much of it. And I don't think that we've even hit the hysteria phase. Man, let us eat that zero and see what's really going to happen here, man. I'm excited to see what this is going to bring. But it says this development this development comes a few hours after Binance noted that it would be adding the Lunc USDT trading pair on Friday, as recently reported by the Crypto Basic. Furthermore, Binance mentioned that it would also launch the 1,000 Lunc USDT perpetual contracts with up to 25x leverage on the same day. What? Man, you gotta look at that again, man, because I'm barely reading this. I'm reading this live to you guys, and I'm checking this out, man. But basically, it's saying that Binance is also going to launch the perpetual contracts with 25x leverage on the same day. Amazing. Lunc's sustained rally, and it says, despite growing concerns about repeating the previous crash, Lunc has persisted in its rally. The asset now sits comfortably in the 26th position of the largest cryptocurrencies as its valuation surged to 3.3 billion, a massive increase from the 660 million market cap seen on August 1st. This surge in valuation has sent Lunc above notable assets such as Kronos, Stellar, Bitcoin Cash, and Algo. Lunc retains its position as the highest gaining cryptocurrency in the past 24 hours while riding. The asset has gained by over 50% in the past 24 hours with a current value of, and it says 0.00053. And when I looked at it, it was, I believe it was at 5.4. Terra Classic's recent value represents a whopping 450% rise from the value of 0.00009 it started last month with. Lunatics does not expect the assets campaign to reach its Waterloo anytime soon due to the upcoming 1.2% tax burn proposal. The community has set September 10th for voting, and if the poll falls in favor of the burn proposal, the initiative will kick off on September 20th. And keep in mind, man, with the last video that I did, we were talking about how KuCoin already supports the burn tax. Mexi Global. What was the other one? Gate.io. And there are a couple others. And by the looks of this, it looks like Binance is on board. I haven't read that or confirmed that, but I mean, this article is saying that this is what it says. Binance mentioned that it would also launch the 1,000 Lunc USDT perpetual contracts up to 25x leverage on the same day. Man, so this is excellent news, man. I love to see this type of action taking place, man. So if you ain't got no Luna Classic, get you some. Peace, and check out gmwys.com for some official get you some merch.